In this video, I am going to discuss about Kirchhoff's law's second rule. In previous video, I discussed first rule, junction, right? So let us see that what is the loop. Loop is any closed conducting path. In the circuit, any closed conducting path is called the loop. So for example, here two circuits are there. See the first circuit, this is the closed path total. So in that, any closed path we can consider that is the loop. So see this circuit here, A, B, C, D and A. This is considered as one loop, and the second also we can take D, C, E, F, D. That is also another loop. Loop means closed path. So only A to B, B to C, C to D and D to A. So this is totally closed path, closed conducting path. So this is one loop. Like that we can take the second one, D, C, E, F to D. So this is also one closed path, conducting path. That is also we can call loop. And entire total also we can take as a loop, like A, B, E, F, A. So here we are considering three loops are there in this circuit. Three we can take. What is the first one? First one is A, B, C, D, A. This is the one loop. Second one we can take D, C, E, F and D. This is the second loop. Entire circuit also we can take A, B, E, F and A. So in that circuit we can see that three loops are there. Loop is nothing but closed path, closed conducting path we can call the loop. Like that, see the second circuit here, B, C, B, F, E, C, we can take one loop, C, B, F, E, C. And the same like B, F, G, D, B. So this is also we can take one loop. Like here third loop also we can consider, that is C, D, E, C, D, G, E and C. Means like this. So these are the loops in these two circuit diagram. Okay.
Condition in loop means the algebraic sum of potential difference in any loop is 0. So in the junction, the current is 0 at the junction point. But in the loop, the algebraic sum of potential difference in any loop, that is including the battery's resistors, must be 0. Okay. Before going to the loop, first we need a sign convention and assume the direction for the current. So first one, we need a sign convention, and second one, assume a current direction. Suppose, see, this is the example. In this example we discuss the loop. First, assuming the current direction. Here I am assuming here this is the I1. So I1 is entering and this is the junction. Already you know, 3 or more than the 3 conductors meet at a point, we can call the junction. So here it is divided. This is the I3 and this is the I2. Means I1 is entering to the B, I2 and I3 are leaving. So how much it is entering, that is divided and leaving that junction point. At this junction point the current will be 0. That is the junction rule. Now we are discussing the loop. So okay, first I am assuming the direction of current. What is the direction of current? Like this. Okay, next one we have to choose the loop.
in this circuit, so how many loops are there? A, B, E, F, A. So this is the one loop. So here we can travel through the resistor in this way. The current is also in the same direction. When the path direction in the resistor and the current both are in the same direction, we can take that is the negative. That means minus I1 R, potential across the resistance minus IR. This is from the Ohm's law, V equals to IR. Okay, then now the path from B to E. So we are traveling through the negative terminal of the battery to positive terminal of the battery. Here we can take that is the plus E, positive. Next we are traveling through E to F. The current direction in this direction, and we are traveling through the resistor in this direction. That means both are in the same direction. Again here we are getting the minus. So minus I1 R. And now finally F to A. Here also this is our path. We are traveling through the negative terminal of the battery to positive terminal of the battery. Here we can take that is the positive. Now let us write the equation. First, minus through the resistor, minus I1 R. R value how much here? 4. That means 4 I1 plus through the battery E. Because of in loop we are adding the EMFs and the resistors in that loop. And third, this we can add. Here how much of R value? 2. So 2 I1 and there this is 4 plus E. Here what is the value of the battery? 2. Here what is the value? 4. Minus 4 I1 plus 4 minus 2 I1 plus 2 equals to 0. We know that condition. The algebraic sum of potential difference in the loop must be 0. This is at the resistor. This is in the EMF battery. This is the resistor and this is the battery. 2 resistors and 2 batteries. We are adding the potential across this. We are adding. So here minus 4I minus 2I minus 6I1 plus 4 plus 2 6 equals to 0. Minus 6I1 plus 6 sent to that side, it getting the minus. So minus minus cancel and 6 one time cancel. I1 equals to 1 ampere. So in this loop, how much of current is flowing? 1 ampere. This is we are taking the one loop. Same like second loop also there here. For them we can write the formula. Loop B, C, D, E, B. My path is B to C, C to D, D to E, E to D. So like this. So our path in this direction, we are traveling through the resistor in this direction. Current is also in this direction. Then we know that that is the negative sign. So negative I3, already 2 here the given resistor. So minus 2 I3. And in this direction, we are coming from positive terminal of battery to negative terminal. When it is negative to positive, we take positive. Now it is positive to negative, we can negative sign convention. Next, from D to E, we can travel the path in this direction. Current is also in this direction. So we are getting the minus 4 I3. Now last path E to B. So positive terminal to negative terminal. Then minus E. Let us write the equation. Minus 2 I3 minus E. So here how much they given? 6 minus 4 I3 minus 4 equals to 0. Minus 2 I cube I3 minus 4 I3 equals to minus 6 I3 minus 6 minus 4 minus 10 equals to 0. So minus and send to that side, it became positive, and 6 it is multiplied here, send to that side. I3 equals to minus 10 by 6. So 2 table cancelled in that. I3 equals to minus 10 by 6. 5 times and 3 times. I3 equals to 5 by 3 ampere. So in the second loop, how much current is flowing? 5 by 3 ampere. Next we have to find the I2. I2 we can find. See the diagram here. At the B, I1 is entering, I3 and I2 is leaving. Means this is a junction point. You know the junction rule, right? So sum of the entering currents equals to sum of the leaving currents. Now here we can use that formula. So I1 is the entering current is equals to leaving currents, two are there, I2 plus I3. I2 plus I3. What is the I1 value here? We got 1 ampere we got. So 1 equals to I2 plus 5 by 3. Because of I3 we got the 5 by 3. Now the plus 5 by 3 send to this side. We get that 1 minus 5 by 3. Okay, see here we getting the minus 5 by 3. Minus. So minus into plus, it get that minus. When it is go to that side, it became a plus. So now do the LCM. 3 plus 5 by 3. 3 plus 5 by 3 means 8 by 3 ampere. That is the I2. I1 is 1 ampere. I2 is 8 by 3 ampere. And the I3 is minus 5 by 3 ampere. This is about the Kirchhoff's laws.